Hey, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been a couple days, and pretty much since my last video I got the bright idea to swap out the clutch on this 911 and fix a couple of minor oil leaks. And I feel like a car like this, even though it essentially ran and drove just fine, I think it deserves to be about as best as it can be, certainly at this time in its life. This is a very nice car. I felt like the clutch was hanging up, dragging a little bit. It's hard to get it into first to stop. And come to find out, that's pretty typical of this design. So, particularly with a little bit of age, and it may not be the clutch, but nevertheless, I pulled the engine and tranny together, and then separated them once they were out of the car. Like you can see, the back of the car up there. It's nothing in it. Good time to scrub this out. Anyway, pulled the engine tranny together, separated them, found some oil leaks that I would have never been able to find or fix had this engine not come out. And you can see kind of right up here, there's an oil level, oil pressure switch. That's the red thing. And then there's the oil thermostat under there, and then, which I think is the thing that's leaking. It's all shiny, and it's been kind of dripping down the back of the engine and on the oil cooler side. So that kind of got me thinking the oil cooler itself was leaking, which is buried in here somewhere. That's the oil cooler fitting there. I'll pull that out anyway and just have a quick look. I ordered new seals. Ordered a new clutch, though this one doesn't look that old or bad. You can see the wear marks around here on these pressure plate fingers. That's from over stroking the clutch and the release forks hitting here. Of course, I adjusted for that, so it no longer does that. Nevertheless, I've also got a rear main seal because I was thinking that was what was leaking, but I believe the leaks are actually coming from up here. Additionally, my gearbox, the input shaft seal, you can see all the oil down in there, and you can see the blue fluid right below the input shaft there. So I'm going to put new seals there, eliminate that leak, and then put it all back together. She'll have a new clutch, she'll have new gaskets, new seals. And hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully I won't have to do anything major to this car for a long time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Oh, and if you were wondering, yeah, it's a tedious, stressful operation pulling this engine out in your garage. You got to get the car up really high. I used this motorcycle jack and blocks of wood, and man, it was still rough. I did it solo. Would have been great to have a competent helper, but unfortunately the timing didn't work out for me. So yeah, thanks for watching.